Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have fourth daily update. It pumped, but right now we are going to see the targets. Before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription. Links in the description box and in the comment section. You can either join Patreon/MindYourCrypto, BillMindYourCrypto.com, or buy me a coffee/MindYourCrypto. You will get easy profits trading 200 altcoins through an automated system that you will receive on Telegram. You will receive messages to buy and messages to sell. Of course, I am not handling any of your money, you're just buying yourself, but it is an automated system. Of course, you will get a manual system with over 90% win ratio, personal guidance every day, educational videos to become expert in the technical analysis and hold your future in your hands, market updates, random giveaways, pine scripts, live training, scalping strategy. You can cancel anytime you like, but please join us and you won't regret it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's go right now to the fourth right there. And you can see that it pumped so much over these last few days. 2 days of pump, ultimate pump right here from this bottom right now towards this top 133%. So what is next for fourth and what should we expect? First of all, we have a very high risk. You can see the commodity channel index. It is in an overbought situation. That means right now, what do we have is this line over the 100 that we have as a top line. When we meet that, we have an overbought situation. That means too many buyers have stepped in. Usually the quick pumps are often actually are attained with quick dumps after. Okay, so we have the quick pumps and then we actually drop fast. Okay, be careful. We have the RSI above the 70 as well. And for fourth right now, we might be going further downwards. If we have to go into the support levels and the resistance levels, let's go back to the 4-hour frame as well. We can have the support levels. Okay, the first one is now that we have the 9.64. The second one sits at around 8.8. And the third one and most important one at around 8 USDT. Once we go probably to the 8 USDT, then we are going to have possibly a buying pressure. That means that once we go down correcting, we might be going higher towards the 8.8, 9.65, maybe 10, we will see about that and so on. However, you should be careful right now. Can we get even higher? Yes, we can. However, what we need to do is to break some important resistance levels. And the first one is this one right here. If we close above and break this resistance level, then we can manage maybe to go into the 14 USDT. But I want to remind you that we have a very, very high risk. And therefore, once we have the high risk, we are getting probably downwards. At the same time, you can see the RSI. It is near the 88, which means that on the 4-hour frame, on the short term, we have a very high risk as well. And it is very likely that we correct. Commodity channel index on the 4-hour frame reached even the 500 almost, while the overbought situation sits above 100, so 5x the risk right there. And you can see that right now many people will be buying. Of course, some of traders bought here and it found immediately huge sell pressure. I really hope that it can go upwards and you can recover some money, those that bought in the top. However, right now, always be careful and always in these very quick pumps and dumps, especially if you are late to the party, then you should always put stop losses. What does that mean? If you buy, let's say at 9.64, you can put a stop loss at 1.38. I'm just saying a random number. And therefore, you can make sure that once we go out below the 9.38, you will be just having a very, very low price correction, a very, very low loss at around 3%, let's say. Okay, so in quick pumps and dumps, always remember, put stop losses. I know it's very, very frustrating if you miss the hype train and see the altcoin going like 100% upwards and you are not there, but usually people tend to make the worst decision possible by getting into the highest of the highs right there, buying around there, and then selling at the lowest before we have a pump. So what these targets are the 11.24 that we need to break and the 10.70 to 60 in order to get to 14 Tether USD. Can we make it? Possibly. But for me, you should be having these levels as the next targets in order we need to close above, not to break only, we need to close above in order to get to 14. And what do we mean by closing above? we are on the 4-hour frame. So eventually, if the candlestick goes higher and closes above, okay, the body of the candlestick remains and closes, the closing price sits above the 11.28, then we can go to 14. However, though, if we cannot manage to do that, then we should be waiting to get further down. Of course, Forth and other assets like these that pump so much and then dump can pump very, very fast, and they can actually drop very, very fast. So what you need to be careful on is what we talked about with the stop loss. Anyway, what I'm looking at is, first of all, the 11.28. If we close above, we have many chances to see the 14. Secondly, the 80 Tether USD. There, if we drop, we have many chances to see a buying pressure, especially at the 6.74. This is the last support level. There we might be finding a buying pressure, but I feel like we will be finding a little bit earlier. As for Forth, right now it has a great risk, a very huge amount of risk, and even if we pump a little bit, that doesn't mean that we are going all the way upwards above the 12.39 we made as a high with Forth against USDT. So we have a very high risk. Be careful, not financial advice, and do not forget to join our monthly subscription. Links in the description box and in the comment section. You can either join Patreon/MindYourCrypto, buy me a coffee, or buildmyyourcrypto.com. We are waiting for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many, many more videos. Bye.